Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the AAA District 2 Championships here at Wilkes-Barre High School, the night session. We were live this afternoon for the AA finals. This will be heat 1 of 2 in the 200-yard medley relay. Nanticoke, Pittston, and West Scranton going head-to-head here, and this is in lane 3, 4, and 5, so we will have a second heat. Now, the officials are taking a peek down there in lane number 2 at the block, so probably get a slight delay here. They just told everybody to relax, so they're going to take a peek here. They had a small thing or two going on here in the AA meet, and again, it was a minor adjustment here or there, and they got everything all set, so they're getting that done right now. All right, here we go for the 200-yard medley. And the Nanticoke area Trojans, Pittston area, and West Scranton here on the ladies' side. And it is Pittston area in the lead. Daniela Bermudez, Marissa Christ, Caitlin Kozlowski, and Gisela Doshert. Right now, out to a lead for Pittston area. Nanticoke has Laisha Tanalema, Olivia Davis, Cassandra Cabalinas, and Lydia Chafin. And then West Scranton, Isabella Stanton, Destiny Reyes Trochez, Jolene Mercedes, and Courtney Hazelton. Those are the team of 4 here in heat 1 of 2 in the 200 medley relay. So our next swimmer is in the pool here for Pittston area. They are in the lead. And the top seeded time was Pittston area. It was 2 minutes and 28 seconds and change. We'll get to heat number 2 coming up. The top seed in heat number 2 is Tunkhannock. The ladies in 202.29. Delaware Valley right there at 202.87. So those two will be head-to-head in lanes 4 and 5 when we come back here for the second of the timed heats. And we see our finishers. Pittston wins it. It is Nanticoke second, and West Scranton will grab third. So the winning team of Daniela Bermudez, Marissa Christ, Caitlin Kozlowski, and Gisela Doshert. 2 seniors, a sophomore and a junior. West Scranton grabs third. That is heat 1 of 2. Here comes heat 2 of 2. This is the final. So Wilkes-Barre will be in lane 1, Hazleton area in lane 2, Abington Heights lane 3, Tunkhannock lane 4, Delaware Valley lane 5, Berwick lane 6, Williamsport lane 7, Wyoming Valley West in lane 8. So that far lane over by the Wolfpack logo and the window, that is lane 1. And that would be our Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack with a blue emblem on a black cap. Tunkhannock, again, is the 1C. So Tunkhannock has Emma Holtridge, Sam Rohrig, Juliana Root, and Noelle Aguilara. In the meantime, for Delaware Valley, Kate Pryor, Anaya Ruiz, Joanne Jagger, and Olivia Cruz. And out to the start is Tunkhannock by a hair in her chinny chin chin as the Lady Tigers trying to see if they could edge out DV. Holridge to Rohrig, and Rohrig gets a monster start here on this second leg. But Delaware Valley has Anaya Ruiz who is coming on, and so is Berwick in lane number 6. Madeline Andrews, Madeline Frey, Francesco Pupo, and Carly Kyle. Right now it is Tunkhannock, and Berwick has taken second place over Delaware Valley. Tunkhannock keeps coming. Here is Juliana Root, the senior. Outstanding student athlete. Root doing the job. Back comes Delaware Valley into second place over Berwick. So it is Tunkhannock and DV with the final leg to go here. And Tunkhannock hits the pull first. And a big stroke here out of Noelle Aguirre. So Aguirre, the sophomore, to the wall first. Delaware Valley is second. Berwick holding sway for third. And 1, 2, 3, they go down the stretch. The Tigers are going to beat the 2-minute mark as Aguirre comes down and hits in 1:58.80. Delaware Valley grabs second. Berwick third. Fourth will go to Williamsport in the girls' 200-yard medley final. We're getting ready to keep it going here at the District 2 AAA swim meet. It's interesting because some of our girls and boys, you know, it's an all-day event. So Tunkhannock boys went this morning. The girls are going this evening. Same with Berwick. You know, we got the girls going right now. So, you got some teams that get split. Pittston area had the guys this morning, the girls this afternoon. So it all depends on where the numbers fall. And we will get to the start here coming up of the boys. 1 of 2, 200-yard medley. Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack, Nanticoke Trojans, and Scranton High School in lanes 3, 4, and 5 here in heat 1 of 2. So the first swimmers hit the pool. And get ready with that good old backstroke. And they're off. So Nanticoke has Noah Stachira, Aiden Nealon, Lucas West, and Brady Rushton. They came in with the top time in this heat. In the meantime, Scranton was second. Rocco Cipriano, Gabriel Longworth, Jeremiah Ayers, and Cohen Miller. For Wilkes-Barre, it is Josh Karima, Luis Loja, Bobby Bacco Jr., and Giovanni Rodriguez. Bobby Macco is a junior. It is not Bobby Macco Jr. Oh, we got that straightened out. So, off to the lead right now is Nanticoke, but right in the pocket is Scranton, and this is the way the seeds looked by just more than a second. But right now, it is Scranton in the back pocket here, and surging forward over Nanticoke here in the second leg. Dive it in comes Scranton first. But Nanticoke has some power as well and has overtaken the Knights of Scranton by a hair and a chin. Lane 4 versus lane 5. Again, heat 1 of 2. And the boys' 200-yard medley relay here at the Wilkes-Barre Area High School. The first day of AAA. Nanticoke's going to get the final dude in. It is Brady Rushton versus Cohen Miller. And it is Miller trailing Rushton. Rushton's got a great stroke right now, and the turn. He's got a couple meter lead, but Miller's trying to put it together to see if he can catch Rushton. Rushton's got the lead. And Nanticoke is going to win it in 2 minutes and 8-9 versus Scranton, 202.81. The Wolfpack will finish things up here in heat number 1 of 2 in the 200-yard medley relay. Here we go. This is a big one. This is heat 1, heat 2 of 2. West Scranton, lane 2, Abington Heights, Williamsport, Delaware Valley, Hazleton, and Wyoming Valley West. The favorite here is Williamsport in lane 4 with a 142.69. Delaware Valley in lane 5 with a 145.71. Abington is the third seed, 148.64. Off to the lead as expected. Williamsport, it is Cal Hockman in lane 1. He is a junior. Into the pool comes Parker Johnson from Billtown. He's a sophomore. Delaware Valley is closing in. They have Liam Foss, and now it's Keith Sublett in the pool, trying to do what he could. He is a senior. But Parker Johnson in control. Here comes Keith Sublett from Delaware Valley in the back pocket right now. as we get to leg number 3. It'll be Eddie Nieves of Delaware Valley versus Keller Griswold of Williamsport. This ain't Christmas time, brother. Griswold in the pool. It's the sophomore versus Nieves, the senior. And Griswold might be able to put out the lights here. Griswold to the finish line is going to key Jaden Rankinen. And Jaden Rankinen in that white cap in lane number 4 is pulling away. Jake Manning, the senior from Delaware Valley, trying to come on. But right now, it's who's first. And the Williamsport Millionaires are going to bring it home in about 140 and change, 140.61. Abington Heights battles, but they'll be third. It is Delaware Valley second. So 1, 2, 3, Williamsport, Delaware Valley, Abington Heights, followed by West Scranton in the 200 IM Finals. .200 medley relay. 6th place goes to Wilkes-Barre area. You can see how it's tight down there because, again, we got a lot of swimmers here in AAA, just like we did in AA today, but it is a fantastic day here in Wolfpack country. It is the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack High School 8 lanes. We are at capacity. It is jam-packed here. The fans have come out, and we're appreciative that we're able to give you this live stream here this evening. Thank you to District 2 for having the foresight to get this done. And a lot of fans at home, or maybe some aunts and uncles, some grandparents. We've heard Florida and Virginia and other states for that matter, as well as parts across Pennsylvania. People able to watch it in the comforts of their home. Hey, it's on YouTube. You put it on the big screen. You sit back, maybe eat your Friday pizza and just relax and enjoy here as we're having a good time tonight at the District 2 AAA Championships on a Friday night. Tomorrow we'll be back for AA in the morning and AAA the second half of the meet tomorrow. So they announced Wilkes-Barre area. Abington Heights gets 5th place over on the ladies' side. Well, you got the likes of Williamsport and Hazleton and Delaware Valley. So squads coming from all over, eastern and central PA for that matter for Williamsport. And then, of course, you sprinkle in the Wyoming Valley West, the West Scrantons, the Scrantons. Berwick had to come up. Tunkhannock. Berwick grabs 3rd place here in the 200-yard medley relay. Over on the ladies' side. Warriors of Delaware Valley should be next. So Tunkhannock gets the gold.
Finishing in 4th place, West Scranton. Finishing in 3rd place, Abington Heights.
Delaware Valley boys here. Second place in the 200 medley relay. And first place will go to Williamsport. They'll announce it here momentarily. Cal Hockman, Parker Johnson, Keller Griswold, and Jaden Rankinen. One senior. All right, we're getting quickly into the 200 freestyle. So this is heat 1 of 3. And the top seed in this particular heat is Jordan Kelly out of Delaware Valley. She's a sophomore, 234.49. Lydia Chafin out of Nanticoke, the freshman, is right there, along with Paige Christopher out of Tunkhannock. So early on, it will be Jordan Kelly out of Delaware Valley, the sophomore, in front. Consider it a sprint, but more of a marathon, the 200. Just wait till tomorrow when we get to the 500 and we do 20 laps just for fun. So again, heat 1 of 3, girls 200-yard freestyle. How about the record? 1978, Sue Heon out of Abington Heights and 154.74. That has to be one of the longest standing records in District 2 history. That's going back a few years. '78 probably had some blizzard then. Unlike today, where we're supposed to get some weather event. Didn't happen yet, but can never be too cautious. We've had some scares and some fakes so far this year. We're at standing room only, capacity crowd, and then some here at Wilkes-Barre area. Everybody and their brother and sister coming out to see this event today here at the brand new Wilkes-Barre High School. Delaware Valley still in front here in heat 1 of 3 in the girls 200-yard freestyle. Jordan Kelly got Lydia Chafin in lane 5. You've got Paige Christopher in lane 3. So right now it is Paige Christopher out of Tunkhannock in second place. But coming on here is Chafin from Nanticoke. She's a freshman. So the winner will be Delaware Valley. Jordan Kelly, congratulations, 228 change. Christopher from Tunkhannock grabs second, and third will go to Chafin. Fourth over to Kelmer out of Berwick. Fifth place, Julia Steele out of Wyoming Valley West. Audrey Cornell there for sixth. Seventh, Abby Wido out of Wilkes-Barre. And eighth, Hazleton area's Ashley Wesso.
Next up is heat number two.
I appreciate everybody joining us here on the John Mendola Show for District 2 Swimming Championships. And we'll get to this next heat. Gisela Doschert out of Pittston area down there in lane 1. That's near the window and the Wolfpack logo. Jordan Malcolm in red out of Hazleton area. So you're there in lane 2. Lane 3 will be Delaware Valley's Eva Bagusta. Madeline Andrews out of Berwick in lane 4. Delaware Valley's Michelle Zakharova. You got Carly Kyle from Berwick in lane 6. Olivia Cruz, DV, lane 7. And Andrea Buenano out of Hazleton in lane number 8. Lane 8 is the closest to us. So that is the inside of the pool. The outside of the pool is over towards the scoreboard, if you will. And in front is lane number 4. As expected, Madeline Andrews, Berwick, the sophomore. Now, when you look at the times, it's 221.44 versus 221.46. 2 hundredths of a second separates lane 4 in lane 5. But right now, it is Madeline Andrews with a huge advantage. And we're almost halfway home. Always important to get a good turn. And coming on in lane number 3 is Eva Bagusta out of Delaware Valley. Also, lane 2 right now, Jordan McCollum out of Hazleton. He is right there for second. We've got Delaware Valley on bookends in lane 3 and 5, trying to squeeze Berwick. But right now, Madeline Andrews in control. Now Delaware Valley's coming on a little bit here in lane number 6. Actually, that is still going to be Madeline Andrews. Are we going to win it? Yes. So Andrews does it in 2:15 and change. Kyle gets second. Carly Kyle out of Berwick. Great job by her. Third place goes to Bagusta out of Delaware Valley. And fourth place to Michelle Zakharova out of Delaware Valley. Oh, nice when you shed some seconds. 2:15.47. Heat 3 of 3 is coming up.
Next up is our third and final heat, girls 200-yard freestyle. Coming in lane 1 from Williamsport,
Delana Richards in lane 1 on that far side with a white cap. Another Williamsport, Ashlyn Martz. She's got a white cap. Cassie Hinsey, Pittston area, lane 3. Williamsport, Sydney Kelly in lane 4. Kaylee Butler, Scranton, lane 5. Williamsport's Charlie Greavy. Lane 6, Phoebe Davidoc, Abington Heights, and then Francesco Pupo, Berwick, lane 8. So this is the 200-yard freestyle. Coming up. So it'll be lane number 4 with a great turn there, and that is Sydney Kelly. Comes in with a 157.60. How about this? About 18 seconds faster than anyone else. Right now, about 3 seconds faster, but they're staying with her. Let's see if Sydney Kelly could put everybody away. Here's Sydney Kelly. Those turns seem to be what she's good at, because there goes about 3 seconds that she just added to her lead. Kaylee Butler, Cassie Hinsey. So it is lane 3 and lane 2 and lane 5 following suit. So you got Kelly, you got Hinsey, you got Ashlyn Martz, and Kaylee Butler out of Scranton. Kelly like a fish in water right now, coming through awfully strong. Gonna dig it in one more time here. Down and back. Look at the split time, 30.25. The other girls now, it's getting to that big lead where it is a pull length right now for her and the crew. 5 to 6 seconds faster on the final one. Here comes Sydney Kelly. A district record time, 154.74. She's not going to get there. That record stands from 1978, 156.38. Sydney Kelly, and it is a free-for-all for second place. It looks like it's going to be Ashlyn Martz out of Williamsport area. Going to get the job done barely as lane 2 does it, 214.91. Third place, Charlie Greavy. Fourth place, Kaylee Butler. Fifth goes to Delana Richards. So there's your crew in the finals here of the 200-yard freestyle. Three heats, 200-yard freestyle boys. Christopher Burke from Scranton, he's a freshman. All the way towards that Wolfpack logo, lane 1. Robert Bell, Valley West lane 2. Ryan Spies, lane 3. William Bell, lane 4. Ricardo Ricky, Hazleton area. Alejandro Monroy, Ryan Prothero, and Brian Pacar out of Wilkes-Barre area. So lane 4, it is Wyoming Valley West freshman Bill Bell, or William Bell for that matter. 230.22 his seed time. Scranton is in lane 3, Ryan Spies, but it is lane 5 right now. Given a good get-go here is Ricardo Rique. So 1-2 down the pool they come. Here at the District 2 AAA Championships, no precipitation outside as of right now. Forecast calling for some. We just want to get everybody in and out safely home. And down the stretch they come, and they'll get another turn of events here. William Bell leading by about 1.5 seconds. Bell trying to keep it going. Ricardo Requier hanging in there. He's trailing by maybe 2 seconds. Not much. Lane 2 and lane 7 right now, not doing too shabby. In lane 7 is Ryan Prothero out of Scranton. So they're battling for third right now. And in lane 2 is Robert Bell out of Wyoming Valley West. So here is the final stretch. A little bit more to go. Keep it going, fellas. William Bell, the freshman. Going to beat his seed time by a bunch. Well, Bell chopping through the water there, and he'll finish in about 2:20. 2:20.23, 10 seconds faster than his time. Hazleton area will grab second with Ricardo Requier. Battle for third, just going to get their lane 7, I believe. It is Ryan Prothero. So a nice job by the Scranton sophomore. So heat number 2 is coming up. That was heat number 1 of 3 in the 200-yard freestyle. So we're getting over here to heat number 2. Far lane in lane 1, Aiden Nealon out of Nanticoke. William Bartholomew. Wyoming Valley West, lane 2, Joff Brock, Abington Heights. Lane 3, Jackson Wentz in lane 4 out of Abington. Alexander Corcoran out of DV. Judah Donnelly out of Abington Heights, lane 6, Wyoming Valley West. David Lee in lane 7. Hazleton area is Samuel Schenk in lane 8. So the center of the pool is our focused attention. It's between lane 3 and 4 right now. And it is neck and neck, maybe a hair, for Jackson Wentz over Joff Brock, both juniors. Jackson Wentz came in with the top seed, 208.81, 209.24 was Alexander Corcoran out of Delaware Valley, who's getting into it a little bit, and he's starting to even the score. Wentz over Brock and Corcoran. Lane 2 and lane 6. Not too shabby right now. You got William Bartholomew and you got Judah Donnelly. So still Jackson Wentz by a little bitsy. But on comes Alexander Corcoran from Delaware Valley, evening the score. And don't forget Jeff Brock in lane 3. One more turn we'll get here. Lane 3 with the first turn. So it is Jeff Brock and Delaware Valley's Alexander Corcoran. Falling behind, here's Jackson Wentz to third. It's going to be Brock on the turn. What kind of kick are we going to get out of Corcoran? Brock. Corcoran. It's going to be Brock in lane 3, victorious in 1:59.75. Corcoran, 2 minutes and change. Jackson Wentz grabs third in 2:04. And Wyoming Valley West Bartholomew grabs fourth. All right, here we go. Heat number 3 of 3.
Lane 5, West Brandon, Jacob Schultz. Lane 6, Williamsport,
Jet Johnson, Williamsport. Lane 1. Dean Finelli, Delaware Valley. Lane 2, Chase Kaschak. Lane 3, Hazleton area, DV's Tyler Ingram. Lane 4, West Granton's Jacob Schultz. Lane 5, Schaefer, LJ Schaefer. Out of Williamsport. Lane 6, Kenny Lynch. Lane 7, Delaware Valley's Christian Perunsky. Lane 8. Tyler Ingraham is in lane 4. He's got the slight edge over West Granton's Jacob Schultz, but Schultz a competitor. The sophomore versus the junior. And on lane 2, Delaware Valley has Dean Finelli. And lane 3 is Chase Kaschak, the 9th grader. So right now it is Kaschak first to the turn. Him and in lane 6, looks like LJ Schaefer out of Williamsport. Schaefer, a slight edge here in lane 6, makes the turn first. He's got it over lane 3, which is Kaschak. So the junior from Billtown right now has the lead. It is lane 6 and lane 3. First kick. Boy, this is tight between these two. It's hard to figure out who's in front. But it looks like you give the edge right now to Chase Kaschak. He has come on here by just a little bit. First to the turn again. Lane 4 coming on. That is Tyler Ingraham. Right now, it is one final push here from Chase Kaschak, the 9th grader, in heat number 3 of 3. It is the boys 200 free. On comes number Delaware Valley in lane 4. But Kaschak looks like he's got this thing. Can he finish it off? The freshie trying to put it home. Came in with a time of 2:01.93. He's going to shatter that 1:55.53. Second goes to Ingraham. Third goes to Schaefer. So Kaschak making his mark here as a 9th grader in a time of 1:55.53.
And our champion in boys 200-yard freestyle, winning with a time of 1:55.53 seconds from Hazleton, Chase Keshak. Congratulations to our finalists in the 200-yard freestyle. Swimmers, please clear the pool.
So here we go. We are back to the girls 200-yard individual medley. So we got lanes 2 through 6 going on. Audrey Cornell in lane 2, Abby Tonight's. Ireland Roberts, Delaware Valley, and 9th grader, lane 3. Tunkhannock, Sophia Mancuso, lane 4. Hazleton Area's Kiara Hidalgo, lane 5. And Berwick's Lorelei Birdsall, lane 6. Off to the lead is Hazleton, Kiara Hidalgo, lane 5. Just edging lane 4 right now, Sophia Mancuso. Appreciate you joining us tonight for the District 2 AAA Swimming Championships here on a Friday. Back at it tomorrow. You can see in the flags, lane 1 through 8 here in the near flags. So still leading it right now is Hidalgo. Probably by 2 strokes. A backstroke right now. The time to complete this, 3:07 was the top seed in Mancuso. 3:10 was Hidalgo. Mancuso out of Tunkhannock is a senior. Coming on now. Some of these strokes, swimmers are a little better in than others. So you see some changes between first, second, third for that matter. So coming on strong is Mancuso. That was a good turn there for Hazleton area. A little bit more of Mancuso stroke here. This is a hard one. We are at the 2-minute and 14-second mark, and they both get to the wall. Let's change the stroke. What he got left in the tank here. And stroke for stroke, they go. Sophia Mancuso, Kiara Hidalgo. It is Mancuso right now in front. Mancuso trying to hold off Hidalgo. And Mancuso is going to finish things off right about 3 minutes and 1 second. 0.63. Hidalgo grabs second, 3:03.81. So a good battle there between 1 and 2. And third place goes to Ireland Roberts out of Delaware Valley, the 9th grader. Heat number 2 of 3. 200-yard IM. Olivia Davis out of Nanticoke in lane 1. Sunny Lynch, Abington Heights, lane 2. Nicole Castillo, the freshman out of Wilkes-Barre area, in lane 3. Hazleton area's Faith Valda, lane 4. Williamsport's Kendall Browse, lane 5. Berwick area's Dulcie Zavene. In lane 6, Olivia Bogert. Lane 7 out of DV, and Bryn Byrne, Berwick, sophomore, lane 8. So first to the wall is lane 3. Nicole Castillo out of the Wolfpack, the freshman. Comes in with the 3rd fastest time. And you like to have a little bit of lead. You just don't know which stroke is which as far as who is what. But you know that Castillo right now has a lead here for the Wolfpack. Closing in is Faith Vada out of Hazleton area. She is a senior. So the top seed time, 2:48.69. And you look at the splits there, and coming on strong here is Hazleton area. About a 3-second better split. Castillo's trying to hang right now. The stroke might not be her best, but she's doing well as a freshman here in the pool. In heat number 2. Coming on, there is Kendall Browse out of Williamsport with that white cap. So the red cap is the leader. It is Hazleton area and Vada. And now we'll freestyle it out. 53.72 the split there. Coming on is Berwick's Dulcie Zevene. So Hazleton area's Faith Vada. Lane 2 is coming on right now. It is Sunny Lynch out of Abington Heights. Looks like Lynch is going to battle for second place here in heat 2 of 3. It'll be Williamsport grabbing second, and third goes to Sunny Lynch. Nicole Castillo, the freshman, respectfully gets fourth. Oh, heat 3 of 3 coming up here in the 200. IM. Record goes back to 2020. Kara Campbell, 209.82. The fastest swimmer this year, seed time, is Madeline Frey out of Berwick with a 219.07. So Kyla Beckert, Williamsport, lane 1. Milana Diate, lane 2. Juliana Root, Tunkhannock, lane 3. Madeline Fry, lane 4. Aubrey Glosser, lane 5. Kate Pryor, lane 6. Delaware Valley. Maya Suzman, lane 7. DV. And Ava Kochmer, Abington Heights, the freshman. So it is the Berwick Junior who is about 12 seconds faster than the rest of the pack. Let's see how things start out and how things finish. Madeline Fry is the top seed and really attacks that pool. You see the muscles coming out of the pool. It reminds me of the AA event this afternoon where they just get after it. And Fry making it look easy on that first stroke. And now the backstroke. And then this is heat 3 of 3. 200-yard IM in a capacity crowd here at Wilkes-Barre Area High School. Lots of pool officials in white shirts here, taking in the action here on a March evening. First weekend, and some weather pending here tonight, but as of late, didn't see any precipitation outside. Berwick Madeline Fry is dominating right now. Trying to bring this thing home. Well, she'll go down and back and finish it out here for Berwick. So second place looks like Aubrey Glosser that is in command for second. Tight battle for third between Juliana Root and Milana Dayate. And here comes down the stretch, so you see Fry hanging out 2:15 and change. Second goes 2:25 for Gloucester. And third place is going to be lane 3, Juliana Root. And 4 goes to Milana out of Hazleton area. Dayute. Oh, Berwick's Madeline Fry, the junior, will have a chance to come back again next season and get at this event. The boys 200 IM is coming. There's just 2 heats. That'll be coming up shortly. How about the boys right after it here? Landon Coaches, West Scranton, lane 1. Lucas West, Nanticoke, lane 2. Eric Foss, Delaware Valley, lane 3. Billy Hansen from the Cougars of Hazleton area in lane 4. He's the favorite. 227.89 is seed time. John Lockwood at a DV in lane 5. Antonio Lopez Ponce, Hazleton area. Bobby Macco for the Wolfpack, and then Andrew Turva in lane 8. So the early going has Hansen. Lockwood right there, along with Antonio Lopez Ponce. This backstroke seems to favor the Hazleton area junior. Lopez Ponce's closing in there. Third place. Little miscue in lane 5, but made up for it on a nice turn. Was Lockwood. Right now it is Hansen and Lockwood. Closing in on lane number 3 is Eric Foss at a DV. So those guys go 1, 2, 3. And now trying to close in is Foss. One final turn. We'll get coming up here and we'll free it home. And here comes the Cougars. Billy Hansen building a lead. Coming on in lane 3 right now is Eric Foss. Foss is closing, trying to get second. Foss first to the turn. It'll be between Eric Foss and John Lockwood. Those two teammates. On comes Antonio Lopez Ponce. Oh, second's going to be tight. And it goes to Antonio Lopez Ponce. Just by a little bit over Eric Foss. Fourth, John Lockwood in heat 1 of 2. 200-yard IM. All right, here we go. Heat number 2. Boys 200 IM. It is Parker Johnson, Williamsport. Liam Foss out of Delaware Valley. Cal Hockman, Williamsport. Logan Yakubowski out of Hazleton area. Jeff Stanton, a freshman out of Abington Heights. Jay Rosenstock, Hazleton. Cooper Almaris out of Williamsport, and Keith Sublett out of DV. So the top seed, Logan Yakubowski. Pretty good. Yakubowski attacking it right off the get-go here. So right now it is Logan Yakubowski edging Cal Hockman from Williamsport. Jeff Stanton out of Abington Heights, the freshie, is in lane number 5. In lane number 6 coming on, Jay Rosenstock from Hazleton area. But right now it is the Cougars in command. Lane 3, Hockman is a tight second. In lane 5, Stanton is right there. Lane number 7, you got Cooper Almaris out of Williamsport, a freshman, hanging in there. And in lane 2, Liam Foss out of DV, close by. But all alone right now is Logan Yakubowski. He comes in with a 2:02.31 seed time. The district record is 1:55 back in 2021 from Anthony Goulstone out of Hazleton area. Yakubowski is killing it right now in the pool. Going to bring it home right now. Here comes the stroke. He's got down and back for him to finish it out. Split time of 37.60. Sublett in lane 8, just a hair faster in the split. But it is Yakubowski. Going to bang this out, and he's going to do it in sub 2 minute. Yakubowski will hit the timer in 1:59.90. Just made it. In lane number 3, Cal Hockman that is. And then Abington Heights, Jeff Stanton, the freshman. So everybody did a good job there. But it'll be Yakubowski getting the victory for the Cougars in the 200-yard individual medley. The 50-yard freestyle will be coming up. We'll get to some medals between now and then. So we got the 50-yard freestyle and then the 200-yard relay. And then we'll call it a night. How about that? flying by here.
Medley at this time. Finishing in fifth place from Williamsport, Hyla Becker.
Wait, so tomorrow?
All right, here we go. It is heat number 1 of 4, girls 50-yard freestyle. Isabella Stanton in lane 1. You got Cassidy Remfrey, Ashley Bueso, Faith Matash, Sophie Allen, Alyssa Labor, Juliani Mercedes, and Jasmine Lopez Batista. So it is lane 5 right now. Sophia Allen Soren out of Delaware Valley. It's going to be tight. And it is lane 5, just edging lane 4. Sophia Allen Soren over Faith Matish of Berwick. So DV, Victory, they're in the 50 free for the girls. Heat number 2 coming your way. There are 4 heats here. And they're trying to push through this meet because of the weather. And again, there's a little break in the action. There could be some rough weather on the way home. They want to make sure people are getting home safely here on a Friday night in early March. Typical Northeast PA weather. So let's head over. Melanie Anderson in lane 1 out of Scranton. Allie McCann, Williamsport, lane 2. Emily Breck, lane 3. Courtney Hazelton out of West Scranton. Destiny Reyes Troches out of West Scranton, lane 5. Margaret Elmire, Emily Bolin, and Brittany Dominguez. So it is lane number 5 right now. It is Destiny Reyes Troches out of West Scranton in front. Lane 6 closing in. Lane 2 is closing in. Lane 3 is closing in, but it looks like it's going to be Destiny Reyes Troches at a West Side Story. First place, a tight second place finish. Emily Bolin out of Wyoming Valley West grabs second. Third place, Courtney Hazelton out of West. There's your 1, 2, 3 finish. Third heat of 4 heats coming up. In that 4th heat, 3 Williamsport swimmers will be in that final heat. 2 Delaware Valley swimmers. Well, here we go. Sadie Fuchs out of Delaware Valley. Catalina Matthias at Abington Heights. Ella Bannon. Abington Heights. Aubrey Goen. Hazelton. Molly Fetchko. Pittston. Audra Wimmer. Abington Heights. Bella Petrucci. Pittston area. Anna Flowers. Abington Heights. Lane 4. Hazelton areas. Aubrey Goen with a slight advantage here. In a blue suit and a red cap. Down the stretch they come. So right now it is Goen over Fetchko. Goen, Fetchko, and Wimmer coming on, and it'll be first place for Goen. Second will go to Wimmer, and third place will get us out to Anna Flowers in lane number 8. Great job by Anna at Abington Heights. Final heat coming up. Heat 4. Favorite in this will be Cassandra Cabalinos, a senior from Nanticoke. Anaya Ruiz out of Delaware Valley right there, as well as Shastin Tahansky of Hazelton area. Peyton Yakpusin of Delaware Valley, lane 1. Noel Aguirre, in lane number 2. Molly Garrison, lane 6. Of Via Halstead, lane 7. Naomi Lee, lane 8, Williamsport. So it has been a well-run event. Standing room only. District 2, AAA, Friday night championships at the Wilkes-Barre Area Wolfpack Pool. And we're off. A quick little reset. And they're going head-to-head, toe-to-toe, lane to lane. It is Cabalinos and Ruiz. Boy, this is going to be tight. Ruiz got just a little hair. But coming on in lane number 3 is Tahansky. It is Tahansky, Cabalinas, Ruiz. It's going to be Cabalinas. Yes. Cabalinas, 25.48. Tahansky, second, 25.95. And Ruiz in 26.03, third place. Holly Garrison grabs fourth. So what a finish that was. And Cassandra Cabalinos out of Nanticoke gets the victory. 50 free. That was heat 4 of 4. Ooh, that was close. These cats are all ready to go here for the 50 free in the boys. There are 4 heats. The officials are going to discuss here. Somebody got off their block. It happened so fast. Wasn't sure if they jumped in or fell in, slipped. So the officials are talking. And it looks like they're going to let this young man compete. And the crowd seems happy about it. Like, hey, boo-boos happen. We're all good. So they are on it. And here we go. We have Jonathan Minnick, Max Wybrick, Augusto, Longworth, Loa, Gillen Duran, and Joe Medina in lane 8. In lane 5 right now, the advantage is Gabriel Longworth. And it is going to be Longworth getting there first, 27.40. Max Wybrick grabs second out of Wyoming Valley West. In the heat number 1 of 4 here in the 50 free, Eddie Zawadzki still holds that record. Fast Eddie, they call him. 20.36 back in 2015. All right, here we go. Heat number 2 of 4. J. Michael, Abington Heights. Joshua Karinma, Wilkes-Barre area. Jeremy DeJesus, West Scranton. Antonio Torres, VW. Gabe Matz, Williamsport. Preston Baker, Abington Heights. Duran Newell, Hazleton area. And Jadam Keller, WVW. Antonio Torres is the top seed in lane 4 here in heat 2 of 4. The 50 free, but anything can happen here as Gabe Matz in lane 5 is right there holding sway with Antonio Torres. And coming on in lane 6, Preston Baker out of Abington Heights. It might be Matz in lane 5. Yes, Gabe Matz edging. Preston Baker second, and Antonio Torres grabs third here in heat 2 of 4 in the 50 free.
Next up is heat number 3.
Heat number 3.
Mr. Referee.
50 free.
By
Cohen Miller, Scranton. Jose Sandoval, lane 2. Douglas Jacobs, DV, lane 3. Davon Boyd, lane 4. Jack Shoemaker, lane 5. Rocco Cipriano, Scranton, lane 6. Sebastian Martinez, lane 7. Kenny Lucas, lane 8. In lane 4, Williamsport areas, Davon Boyd with a 25.55. 2 guys around him, 225.6 seconds, 6 sixes. So they're right there, and the 3 of them will go down the pool. And down the stretch they come. Boyd feeling the heat. It's Boyd, barely. Boyd, can he get there? He does. Davon Boyd, 25.13. Shoemaker at Abington Heights, 25.21. And at 25.38, Delaware Valley's Douglas Jacobs. So that was nanoseconds apart in Heat 3 of 4 in the 50 free. So we're going to get to Heat number 4. And the clear-cut favorite is Derek Williams, the freshman from Abington. Joseph Kessler, DV, lane 1. Brady Ross, Williamsport, lane 2. Jake Manning, Delaware Valley senior, lane 3. Derek Williams, I mentioned him. He is the top seed. Jaden Rankinen, Williamsport, lane 5. Chris Liscombe, West Scranton, lane 6. Jeremiah Ayers, Scranton, lane 7. And Dan Matushin, Delaware Valley, lane 8. 100 butterfly will follow this, and the 200-yard freestyle relay will follow that. We're flowing through the card here at the Wilkes-Barre Area High School. The freshman, Derek Williams, has the pressure of 2 seniors surrounding him. Jake Manning and Jaden Rankinen. And Williams hits that pull first. Williams attacking the water. Let's see how the turn is. It's very good for Williams. He opens up a lead. He's got it by a half a second, maybe a little bit more. And here comes Derek Williams down the stretch. The Froshy with a 22 and change. Yes, 22.55 for first place. Second goes to Jaden Rankinen. And third goes to Jake Manning. So a 1, 2, 3, the freshmen and 2 seniors rounded out, but a fantastic stroke. Derek Williams down the stretch. All right, we're back at it here at Wilkes-Barre area. Short little break, 100 girls butterfly. Riley Hunt, Delaware Valley, a freshman, lane 2. Mia Fry in lane 3. Lorelei Birdsall, lane 4. Montserrat Garcia, lane 5. Ann Davis, lane 6. And Celia Ballot, lane 7. She is from Wilkes-Barre area. So we start things off, and all the way down there in lane 2. The advantage is Riley Hunt, the freshman, attacking the water well here early on. Appreciate you joining us, and we thank our friends at the District 2 committee for saying, hey, let's get this swim meet online. So right now, all by her lonesome is Riley Hunt in lane 2 with a sizable lead. Now somebody else makes a turn, and remember, Hunt did not come in with the top seed in this heat. That was Birdsall in lane 4, as she is coming on now, Birdsall, senior. Probably a little better here in the latter strokes. Hunt ends up grabbing first. Birdsall ends up getting second. And Ann Davis grab third. So lost track a little bit there in that particular 100 butterfly. And it is a first place finish for Riley Hunt, who gets in there with almost like 19 seconds faster than the first.
Next is heat number 2. Heat number 2 is at the blocks. Mr. Referee.
So here comes heat number 2, the 100-yard butterfly. Caitlin Kozlowski, lane 1, Pittston area. Sarah DeMarco, Tunkhannock, lane 2. Emily Breck, Berwick, lane 3. Amelia Alcantara, lane 4. Callaway Mattis, lane 5. Kylie Jagger, lane 6. Marissa Knaus, lane 7. And Catalina Matthias. Abington Heights, lane 8. Top seed, Amelia Alcantara, Hazleton area. But it is Emily Breck in lane 3. It is the lead here from Alcantara in lane 4. Right behind her is Mattis from Tunkhannock. Alcantara and Mattis. And that final finish here, Amelia Alcantara, 10th grader, is going to beat her seed time, 1:08.14. Second place, we'll get to Mattis, 1:12.99. And then third place, we'll get to Emily Breck out of Berwick, the freshman. So nice job. Heat number 3 coming up with a 100-yard butterfly for the girls. Record, Sierra Gillen, 56.60, Delaware Valley in 2020.
Next up is the final heat. The girls 100-yard butterflies. In lane number 1 from Tunkhannock, Eliza Talcott. Lane 2 from Delaware Valley, Maggie Holdred.
So here we go, that final heat. Elisa Talcott, Tunkhannock, Maggie Holdred, Delaware Valley, Gianna Ficino, Abington Heights, Kendall Kohick, Williamsport, Samantha Rohrig, Tunkhannock, Joanne Jagger, Delaware Valley, Maddie Halstead, Williamsport, Nicole Castillo out of Wilkes-Barre area. So the far lane will be Tuncanic's Eliza Talcott. That is lane 1, the lane closest to you or us, Nicole Castillo, Wilkes-Barre area. Top time, 102.25 seed. That is Kendall Kohek at a Williamsport. Tuncanic's Rohrig is right there, 102.67. Gianna Vicino. Abingtonites, 103.27. Those are the seeds here for the final heat. Heat 3 of 3 and the 100-yard butterfly. Tuncanic with a slight advantage here. Stand underwater just a little bit more. There was Kendall Kohik at a Williamsport. Kohik now has the lead. She'll hit the wall first. It is Kohik, Rohrig, Vicino. Those are the 1, 2, 3s right now. Kohik takes a little slight glance over to the side to see what Rohrig is doing. And she has the lead over Rohrig. Kohik, the sophomore. Kohik has a little bit more steam in the stretch. And it'll be Kohik with 1 minute, .41. Rohrig, 101.85. Grabbing third, Joanne Jagger at a 103.97. And Vicino for a freshman from Abingtonites, 4th place. Here we go. Boys 100 fly. Heat 1 of 3. William LeBron, Wyoming Valley West. Joshua Abarca Lopez, Hazleton area. Orion Gross, Abingtonites. Bobby Macco, WBA. Andrew Turva, West Scranton. Preston Baker, Abington. And Diego Areola, Wyoming Valley West. Bobby Macco, the junior, has the top time here in Heat 1 of 3, but this is anybody's gig. Hazleton area in lane 2. Joshua Abarca Lopez with the advantage. Right now, lane 5, Andrew Turva out of West Scranton now takes the lead. Bobby Macco trying to close the gap, see if he can do it in the free, but right now it is Turva has the advantage. Turva's going to get to the wall and wins it. So Turva over Macco. Baker is 3rd and Gross is 4th. So does the 100-yard butterfly. We'll finish with the 200-yard freestyle. We're going Heat 2 of 3. Roman Camarillo, West Scranton, lane 1. Luke Pecora, Hazleton area, lane 2. Liam Lenowitz, Delaware Valley, lane 3. Rocco Cipriano, lane 4. Matthew O'Connell, Delaware Valley, lane 5. It is Dylan Rio Frio at a Hazleton area. Cohen Miller, lane 7. and J. Michael Abingtonites, the freshman, lane 8. Heat 2 of 3. And off they go. Lane 5 starts things off here. Matthew O'Connell out of Delaware Valley. Cipriano. Nice turn from Scranton. He takes the slight lead now. 103.16 and 103.51 the seed times. Cipriano just edging O'Connell there. Every stroke is a little bit different as Rocco Cipriano hits it first, but coming on is O'Connell. One final turn. Cipriano trying to catch and take care of O'Connell, but it is O'Connell now coming on. In lane 5, O'Connell with a little itsy-bitsy gonna beat the Spider and everybody else. 101.83 over Cipriano, 102.82. Lane 2, Hazleton area. Luke Pecora grabs third place at 107 and change. Oh, here we go. Heat 3 of 3. Shane Natural, Delaware Valley. Jay Rosenstock, Hazleton area. Nate Wiley, Williamsport. Keller Griswold, Williamsport. Jason Casper, Abington Heights. Eddie Nieves, DV. Royley, Avala, West Side. And Cole Balesta, Wyoming Valley West. So Keller Griswold, the top seed, 54.38. Right there next to him is Jason Casper at 55.48, and Nate Wiley third at 56.03. Those are the top 3 seeds. So the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack pool is rocking tonight with the AAA District 2 Friday night version. Lane 4, Keller Griswold. Top dude. Griswold comes out of the water second, but he is in the lead. They say the longer you're under the water, the better it is. Except if you're getting dunked. Here comes Griswold. Got the lead over his teammate Nate Wiley. They are 1-2 right now, coming on strong. Jason Casper out of Abingtonites. The Frosh with a splash is Griswold. Keller Griswold, he's no Clark. This guy's pretty good. Coming down the stretch, Keller Griswold right now in command. On comes the freshman, Jason Casper from Abington. He's in a battle with Nate Wiley. It's going to be Griswold, and then diving was Casper. 54.32 to Nate Wiley, 54.94. So Keller Griswold does the job. Keller, love your name, and glad you're a good sport, and you've done a great job this weekend so far here on a Friday. Griswold taking home some medal. All right, here we go. Final event of the evening. It is heat number 1 of 2, the 200-yard freestyle relay for the girls. Guys will be upcoming. So we got lane 4, 5, and 6. Nanticoke, Wyoming Valley West, West Scranton. Olivia Davis, Kiera Alaba, Cassandra Cabalinas, Lydia Chafin. That's Nanticoke's team. Wyoming Valley West, they've got Kaylee Pizon, Emily Bolin, Ann Davis, and Margaret Elmer. For West Scranton, Isabel Stanton, Destiny Reyes Trochez, Juleni Mercedes, and Courtney Hazelton. So right now, lane 5 with a slight lead. That is the Spartans of Wyoming Valley West. They hit the wall first. So 3 freshmen for Nanticoke and 1 senior. Valley West opening up a sizable lead here. Coming on strong here is West Scranton. And now Nanticoke with a good effort here in leg number 3. That is Cabalinas. Cabalinas closing in. Cabalinas making up huge ground for Nanticoke. They were down a bunch. And now to the final leg here. And in the pool first is the Spartans of Wyoming Valley West. But Nanticoke is right there and coming on strong, and they're dead even. All in the turn. Lydia Chafin, Nanticoke, Margaret Elmer, Wyoming Valley West. It is Nanticoke by a slim margin here. And the Trojanettes of Nanticoke will grab first in 206.87 over Wyoming Valley West, 207.88. Big kudos to Cassandra Cabalinos, making up some great ground, and Lydia Chafin finishing it off. So here we go. Heat 2 of 2, 200-yard freestyle. Ladies side. Pittston area, Hazelton area, Tunkhannock, Williamsport, Delaware Valley, Berwick, Abington Heights, and Wilkes-Barre area. Williamsport is the top seed in lane 4, and they get there first. Sydney Kelly, Molly Garrison, Aubrey Glosser, and Kendall Kohick. That's the team. In lane 3, Tunkhannock is Emma Holdridge, Samantha Rohrig, Juliana Root, and Noelle Alguire. Right now it is Billtown. Delaware Valley, Joanne Jagger, Olivia Cruz, Kate Pryor, and Anaya Ruiz in lane 5. But it is Williamsport in command. And diving in deeply here for Williamsport is Glosser. Glosser opening up. One more swimmer to go. Kendall Kohick gets to the pool first Battle for second. Tunkhannock leading right now over Delaware Valley. And here comes the Millionaires down the stretch. Kendall Cohick. Cohick's going to kick it home. They're going to beat their seed time 1:43.17. Second goes to Tunkhannock, and third to Delaware Valley. Fourth to Berwick. Carly Kyle, Francesca Pupo, Madeline Andrews, and Madeline Fry for Berwick. Grab fourth. We are at it here at heat number 1 of 2, boys 200-yard freestyle. West Scranton, Wilkes-Barre area. Alejandro Monroy, Miguel Acosto, Andrew Turva, Jonathan Minnick for West Side, Rocco Cipriano, Gabriel Longworth, Cohen Miller, Jeremiah Ayers for Scranton. For Wilkes-Barre area, it is Joshua Karima, Joe Medina, Luis Loja, and Bobby Macco. Top seed here is Scranton, 155 and change. It is Scranton and West Side, 1-2. Wilkes-Barre area distant third now by about 8 meters. Scranton still edging the Invaders. The Knights and Invaders rivals and part of the same school district. Scranton still going at it here. One more leg coming up here for the Knights as they start to pull away by about 9. Wilkes-Barre area trying to close in here. Going to be the Knights of Scranton. Jeremiah Ayers freestyling this home in 1:49.34. Wilkes-Barre area closing here for second. I think it's going to be West Side just by a little nip. Wilkes-Barre area got it. Wow, that was close. 158.79 to 158.98. So a great last leg by Bobby Macco of the Wolfpack to grab second here in this heat 1 of 2 in the 200 free relay. So we'll be back at it tomorrow. This is the final event. AA and AAA. AA tomorrow morning, AAA tomorrow evening. Well, here we go. Wyoming Valley West, Williamsport, Hazelton, Delaware Valley, Abington Heights, Nanticoke. It is Hazelton area with the top seed. Billy Hansen to the wall first. He's got Chase Kaschik, Jose Sandoval, and Antonio Lopez Ponce. So that is a heck of a team for the Cougars of Hazelton area. Williamsport has Parker Johnson, Brady Ross, L.J. Schaefer, and Cooper Almaraz. Delaware Valley's got Alexandra Corcoran, Liam Foss, Douglas Jacobs, and Jake Manning. It is Hazelton area dominating right now. Chase Kaschak now gives off to Jose Sandoval, the junior. L.J. Schaefer gaining ground here in lane number 3 out of Williamsport. And a big turn there as well from Delaware Valley, Douglas Jacobs. They're trying to close the gap. It'll be up to Antonio Lopez Ponce for Hazelton area. Those two divers hit the pool here for DV and Williamsport, and they get underway, freestyling at home. Final kick. Lopez Ponce. Don't think they could catch him. A 136.76. He's going to beat that by 3 seconds. Maybe 2. 134.15. It is Hazelton area, followed by Williamsport and Delaware Valley. The 1-2-3 finish in the final event. Heat 2 of 2, the 200-yard freestyle relay. We appreciate you joining us tonight. You see the final results. We'll get to medal winners here coming up and wrap things up here tonight from Wilkes-Barre Area High School, the District 2 AAA Swimming Friday night version.